Hi everyone, welcome back. If you are new, please consider subscribing. My name is Yadi and I make educational videos for beauty professionals in training and for anyone who likes to continue learning. Be sure to stay to the end to see the final look, and if you enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments what you think. We are using the Satin Smooth Ultra Sensitive Zinc Oxide Wax, but first we are going to use our pre-cleanse. We're using the Clean and Easy pre-cleanse. I'm just using regular cotton rounds, nothing fancy. After that, don't forget to always go back and dry the skin. We never wax over wet skin, and we are going to jump right in. Now, when it comes to waxing eyebrows, everyone tends to get a little nervous about it. So I'm here to show you just a few little tips to hopefully get you feeling a little bit more comfortable. So we're brushing the eyebrows upwards to really see what is it that we're working with. Here's a quick diagram that I'm sure you've seen before that'll help you figure out where the brow should start, where the arch should be, and where your tail should end. So this has become very helpful. You can always mark your client with a concealer pencil, or like you're going to see me use here. This is an NYX white retractable eyeliner. It works perfect, but anything else that you may have that you can easily use and remove will work just fine. I always lift the brow while mapping and also when applying the wax. With this model, you can clearly see the hair new growth. Using the white pencil will simply help you stay precise with the removal and prevent you from over waxing. And these are the applicator spatulas that I love to use when doing eyebrows. Grab a small bead of wax on one side of the spatula only. Start at the beginning of the eyebrow and move in one direction only while smoothing out the wax. Remember, soft wax goes on thin. Always apply while holding the spatula at a 45-degree angle. We are breaking the area up into two sections from the beginning of the brow to the middle arch area. Second section will be from the middle to the tail end of the eyebrow. This will allow you to have control until you become more comfortable. Then you can go for the entire thing at once. But until then, baby steps. Notice how I am lifting the skin, applying my fabric only where the wax is located. Now I am rubbing only where the wax is. Make sure you go back and forth 2 to 4 times, that you're holding the skin taut when you go for the removal. Remember, at the beginning of the brow, for the most part, you only are removing peach fuzz. Here's my tiny bead. Again, notice how there's wax only on one side of the stick. We're lifting the brow and we are applying in one direction only. Direction only. We are stopping right at the arch. Make sure you get all hairs that may be closer to the eyelid. We want to spread the wax on the thinner side. Again, we're working with the very tip of the strip and not putting it completely over. We're working it right underneath where our wax is located. Very gently. Be very careful with your pressing so the wax does not go upward. Okay, Remember to tell your clients to not flinch or close their eyes
tightly whenever you go to removing, or else that can compromise how much hair comes up. Here we go, 1, 2, 3. Adding the little extra pressure always help. Then our second application will be from the arch to the tail end. Here we go. Remember to apply pressure as you're spreading your wax to make sure that it adheres to the hair. One direction only. Here's our fabric. Again, working with the edges. Okay. When you press, make sure you're pressing only where you applied wax. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, holding the skin taut. I usually hold from the side, so when you see me doing that, that's what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's the hair. Let's fold it. And you clean up, be very careful here. And you're still pulling parallel to the skin without any lifting. Look how nice and clean that looks. Okay. So now we are going to do the top. So for the top, I usually like to brush the hairs down where she has nice thick full brows. So again, we're just cleaning up. Now when it comes to brows, remember that if you remove too much hair from right over here, which is the arch, the top, if you remove too much hair from here, you can accidentally be removing the arch. Now if you ever have a first-time client where they've never had any waxing and you would like to create an arch, usually the arch is created by removing hair from the bottom to give that lift effect, right? So we're only going to clean up all the peach fuzz. If you wanted to use the white pencil to guide you with the mapping at the top, you're more than welcome to do that. Again, I always say that my mapping is already in my head and I'm just doing cleanup, and usually I do the middle for last, but right away you can see that it's already has its nice shape. Same thing, unless you become a master, you can do the entire section at once, but here we're going to slow it down for you guys a little bit, and we are spreading it and bringing it very close, and we're stopping right at the arch right there. Okay, here's my fabric. Go 1, 2, 3. Second half from the arch to the tail end. One direction only, applying the pressure to make sure all the hair comes up. I just want to make sure that you guys can see. This is one of the reasons why I like to curve my wax strips. I feel like they hug the brow area and the lip area nicely if you are going to be using soft wax. And that's just what I prefer. 1, 2, 3. Now for the center. I'm lifting up just to make sure that the skin is still being stretched. to remove any excess wax off the skin. And then we start to tweeze any hairs that may have been left behind. Was really nice and clean. There's really minimal hair that I need to tweeze, but I still have to go through it just to make sure. Remember, when you're tweezing, you also hold the skin taut.
We are close to the end of the demo, and I said this in another video, but I will say it again. If you're an esthetician or a cosmetologist that wants to become a brow specialist, then this is the time where you style the brows. If you plan on selling the service in this way, you will use a concealer, you will use a pencil to fill in any gaps the client's brow might have, you will use a clear brow gel or even a tinted gel. You name it, you will have it. If you sell brow pencils, gels, and even brow oils, this is the perfect time to give your clients the knowledge and show them exactly how to take care of their brows. Remember, your clients are your walking advertisement, and that is how you gain clients by referral. You guys, here I am using a disposable lip applicator wand to simply blend the concealer out. And that concludes this demo. I hope you found it helpful. Let me know in the comments what is your favorite soft wax. If you haven't already tried the Satin Smooth Zinc Oxide for sensitive skin wax, I definitely recommend give it a try. But anyways, you guys, thank you so much for your continued support. As always, let's keep going. Hey, let's keep growing. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.